What's up, everyone? It's Eloy here, internet's second tiredest music teacher. Today we're coming at you with another reaction. For this one, it's a Tool track, of course. But what I did for this one is I literally went on Google and I typed in weirdest Tool music video and came up with the music video for Sober. We're gonna check that one out. It seems like this is actually like the one that kicked everything off in terms of their unique music video style. And Sober, though, is a track off of their first studio album, Undertow. And this takes us back to 1992, and the song was released in 93, I guess. I guess the whole album, 93. Anyway, it's about 5 minutes long, and you're just going to kick it and see what it is. It's going to be great. All right. Before this kicks off, I'm also pretty sure I've never seen this before or heard the song before. So let's see. This is the weirdest reference I think I could probably make here, but this kind of reminds me of, I don't know, I'm getting flashbacks to an episode of Rugrats because this came out in 92, 93, and that's when Rugrats was first premiering. And that was like my early formation years. I was 2 years old when this album came out. I was actually 1 3/4, but whatever. So I don't know. I'm just getting like these really weird throwback flashbacks to Rugrats.
There's a shadow just behind me, shrouding every step I take, making every promise empty, pointing every finger at me, waiting like a stalking butler, who upon the finger rests, murder now the path of must we, just because the sun has come. Jesus wants to try and whistle. Something with the past is done. Jesus wants to try and whistle. Something with the past is done. Why can we not be sober? Just want to start this over. Why can we
So I'm just gonna say it. Animation here looks very much like Robot Chicken, and based on the kind of music this is and the kind of people that I know the Robot Chicken people hang out with, I feel like it's not a long shot that they had a hand in this 20 years, 25 years before Robot Chicken started, or this provides some sort of influence onto Robot Chicken. I think I think that's pretty safe assumption to make there. It's interesting, and I'm not totally getting everything out of the video so far, and that's totally okay. Um, is weird, and I think it's supposed to be pretty out there, but otherwise, it's, it's interesting. It's interesting. So, anyway, I had another thought. Now it's gone. No more thoughts. Just tired. Anyway, let's finish this up.
I am just a worthless liar. I am just an imbecile. I will only complicate you. Trust in me and fall as well. I will find a center in you. I will chew it up and leave. Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. Why can we not be so right? Just want to stop things Why can't we sleep forever? I just want to start this over.
All right, let's talk about it. All right, big thing coming off of there. I guess lyrically, there's a lot going on there, and I'm not gonna be able to digest and re-articulate that nearly as well as I would want to. So I'm not gonna bother trying to do that. I think the music video, though, based on its weirdness, really latches on well and is going to do an excellent job of conveying whatever it is that I need to sit down and synthesize from that. Um, in terms of tool, I guess I'm starting to realize they're not straying too far from their kind of their model here, and it delivers pretty well across the board. And bass riff that's just rolling through, I think that bassist is just like crushing it every single time. Love it every single time. But then Maynard James Keenan's voice this early on, still it's a little weird for me to hear. So I'm trying to kind of mentally wrap my head around that. And I do really need to just like front to back whole discography at some point. And I cannot guarantee that that will ever happen intentionally without somebody sitting me down in a chair and like smacking my hand like you have to do this right now. Um Nothing personal, but I just my brain just gets distracted and I don't focus through a whole bunch of stuff very well. Um but yeah. Yeah. See again, that was totally off topic. But the topic is music video was this one is not nearly as out there as some of them. And there's one, the first ever music video from Tool I saw was the one with like the person that's got like the corset made of leather or something on, and it's all like CGI or stop animation, and like it's slowly losing its parts, and the person, it turns out to be ginormous underneath of it, and it's like this weird allegory for something, I'm sure. But like that's the one that I was thinking was going to be at the top of the list that I found, and it was not. So I'm glad I found this one. I don't think this one's really the weirdest, at least in my opinion. But it's unique for sure in terms of music videos. And then thinking back to the early 90s, I'll be honest, not super familiar with a lot of early 90s videos because I was born in 91. Like, wasn't really watching MTV when I was in utero or in a crib, etc., etc. Um, so I don't have much else there, but it does have that really nice early 90s feel, and it really does give me a little bit of nostalgia um, from the style of animation, I guess you would say. Makes me think, oh, like James and the Giant Peach, like that always came up as an ad. Ugh, it's weird to say as an ad, but on VHS, it would always come up as a preview for movies coming up. So it's kind of like that kind of thing, very Tim Burton esque, but also not, if that makes sense. Anyway, yeah, that one was hard to articulate. So, with that, if you like this kind of content, unhinged kind of content, and you want to see more of it, drop a comment down below or fill out the suggestion form in the channel description. But until next time, the internet's second tiredest music teacher, this is Elaw out.